Hey everybody, preparedness 1 here. Before we jump into this video, I would like to remind you I will be live streaming tonight at 8 p.m. So I would encourage you all to join me then. We'll be doing that. So as you can see, we have snow. Probably 2 inches maybe. That's about it right now. So we're not going to be getting as much as they had initially anticipated that we were going to get. But we have a cold day today. It's going to be a cold day tomorrow. During the day today is not terrible. We're in the 20s today. But and as you can hear, I have the generator on, charging up the batteries at the moment. Let's see, what else was I going to tell you? So we have... oh my. Yeah, so the weather, obviously we got a little bit of snow going here. I'll stand here. But there's no wind, so that's helpful. But we're gonna, like I said, we're gonna be cold tonight, cold tomorrow. Tomorrow's probably gonna be the coldest day. I think our high tomorrow is only gonna be like 18, and then we're like at 9 overnight. But the snow is going to stop later today, and it's just white, light snow, so it's not terrible. Just got to deal with it, and we'll get through it, and that'll be the end of that. But anyway, I did want to talk about this. I was thinking about this, and I wanted to share it with you guys. I have one of my members is up in New York near Syracuse, and they've been getting hammered this year with snow. To the tune of like 8 feet of snow. I mean, just a ridiculous amount of snow. And again, it reminds me, again, in a true SHTF situation, and I want you guys to think about this. It's not a matter if you wanted to leave, if you could not leave, right? That's what I want you to think about. So here you are, something happens tomorrow where you can't leave. So be it... there's a nuclear attack and you got to lay low for quite a while in your home and not leave your home. If there's a major snowstorm, I mean, in the north with a major snow, you're not going anywhere. You might go outside to get wood for your wood stove if you have a wood stove and do those type of things. But other than that, you're going to be stuck where you're at for an extended period of time. How do you deal with that? Do you have the supplies? Do you have what you need? Because it could mean, especially like I said again, if you're in the north, what it could mean is that you're in until the spring. And most people don't have those kind of supplies on hand or are prepared in that manner to be able to deal with a seriously extended long period of time with no power, with no, supplies coming in and all those type of things. Our society today is very weak and are just not ready, which is kind of sad. And something to think about. I mean, really something to think about. And so, again, trying to be as ready for those type of events is a smart thing to do. Again, even if being locked in your house for a week, 10 days, 2 weeks without being able to get out, if some major storm came through and you couldn't leave or things were destroyed. I mean, you look at the destruction that we've had just in this country this year. You like all North Carolina, and now we're dealing, Kentucky's been dealing with major flooding. We've had flooding here in West Virginia. Roads get washed out, culverts get washed out. Things happen. And then what do you do then at that point? How, is there people, do you have resources that you can get a hold of to help you in those type of situations? So those are a lot of things that you really need to be thinking about. So yesterday, there's a pile of gravel. I was working on that yesterday. You guys saw the video where I put one load into the one, what do you call it? The one washout in the road, and then I cleaned out the culvert down on the second turn. So what I did is I ended up doing another load of gravel into that one washout. That's what it was, that little washout there. I did another load of gravel in there. and then I ended up doing 2 loads of gravel down in that turn. Probably going to need 4 more loads in the turn at least, I think, and then you know, I'll probably do another load or 2 into that little culvert to really beef it up. But obviously that's not going to happen in this kind of weather, so I'm just kind of like, okay, well, today we're not doing that. But you know, we get to the weekend's supposed to be nicer, and hopefully we'll be able to do that. But you know, we'll just do what we have to do in the meantime. But again, people need to think ahead. They need to plan ahead. They need to be as ready as they possibly can be for whatever may happen, and think about those things, and you know, go, okay, what am I going to do? What's my game plan? Because I'll tell you right now, folks, a lot of people out there don't have a game plan at all, and they're going to be in huge trouble when that time comes. Big time trouble. So those are some things that people need to think about. They need to plan for. They need to be ready for, and they're just, most people are not. So again, long-term survival in any kind of situation, that's always got to be the goal. That's why we prep the way that we do. That's why we do the things that we do. You know, and again, with the mindset of helping family, friends, if that's what you decide to do, you know, that's why we do what we do. We think about those other people and we go, okay, they're not going to prepare. We know that they're not going to prepare, but we also know that when the time comes, we know where they're going to come. So, I mean, like, my family does not prep, okay? And I know that. So I have prepped in preparation for them, you know, and that's one of the things that we think about, talk about. You know, something goes sideways, they know they need to get here. And that's important. That's really important. So we shall see how that all plays out when the time comes. But hopefully in the meantime, I get more and more time to continue to get ready. You know, this has been not a fun winter down here, you know, but it's definitely been worse in New York. Like I said, I talked to Heather yesterday, and they got a foot of snow the other day. And again, up there, it's like this weekend coming up, we're going to be in the 40s. So, you know, any snow that we do get here will be gone pretty quickly, and that's a good thing. But, you know, up there, it ain't going to be gone. It'll be sitting there until the next snowstorm comes and they get more and more. So that's what I don't miss. I mean, dealing with a little bit of snow, it's not a whole lot of fun, but you do what you got to do, and then things will get better. So something to think about. Just wanted to share that with you. Remember, folks, we just got to keep rocking and doing what we can do. Be as prepared as we possibly can be. Please be safe. Keep prepping. I will see you all tonight at 8 o'clock for the live stream. I hope you all have a great day. Prepper Nurse 1 out for now.